And now in this country, President Biden campaigns for Democrats today in Pennsylvania. It's one of the few places where candidates actually want his support. The latest CBS News polling shows that control of the Senate remains a toss-up today, and the race in Pennsylvania could decide it. Weijia Jiang is at the White House with more on that part of the story. Weijia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Gayle, and good morning to everybody. So President Biden right now cannot rely on his popularity to win over votes for Democrats next month. His approval rating remains stuck at 40%. So instead of headlining those lively campaign rallies that presidents typically do, he is focusing on his accomplishments.
Families are hurting. You've heard me say it before, but I get it.
From gas prices to new jobs and abortion, this week President Biden is going all in on those issues. When asked Wednesday about his focus going into the election, he said there are multiple issues at play.
Just hoping to clarify for midterm voters, top domestic issue, inflation or abortion.
All important. Unlike you, there's no one thing.
Today, the president is heading to Pittsburgh to tout the billions of dollars he signed into law for rebuilding the nation's infrastructure. He will revisit the site of a massive bridge collapse,
Mr. President,
which he toured back in January on the day the disaster unfolded, with Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor and Democratic U.S. Senate candidate John Fetterman. This evening, the two will meet again in Philadelphia for a fundraiser. Republican challenger Dr. Mehmet Oz wants Fetterman to stay linked to the president, too, blaming inflation on both of them.
On the issue of inflation, John Fetterman does not believe Joe Biden spent enough money.
Oz has also questioned his opponent's health after he suffered a stroke in May.
I genuinely hope that there was not a doctor in your life making fun of your circumstances.
Fetterman released a letter from his doctor Wednesday that says he is recovering well, with no work restrictions, but occasionally there are words he will miss due to lingering auditory issues.
Fetterman is one of the only Democrats fully embracing President Biden's support. In fact, this month, several high-profile candidates are holding events, but it's not President Biden who will be stumping by their side. It's former President Obama. Gayle?
All right, Weijia, thank you very much.